And also tell her, don't have my daughter wearing lipstick on TikTok, or don't have her on TikTok at all. Hey everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again.
Mental health checks on your friends and your loved ones.
You should be more busy of your kids, not your...
Kanye West might be having a tough time right now, and honestly, it's understandable. North West's latest TikTok just blew up online, and suddenly, she's all over social media. People are reacting, sharing clips, and treating her like she's already a full-on influencer. But the whole situation is starting to feel complicated because, let's be honest, where's the line between harmless family content and too much exposure for someone her age? Many online users are now asking if Kim Kardashian might be crossing a boundary by posting so often with North.
I'm gonna open it and show you guys.
Why do you talk different?
Why do I talk different for what?
For your videos.
For my videos, I'm the same human being. I don't talk different. How do I talk different? Guys, do you think I talk different when I'm talking about contour?
What started as fun, lighthearted mother-daughter moments is now turning into a full-on viral presence. And remember, North is still a preteen. She's dealing with online comments, reactions, and attention that even adults find overwhelming. That's a lot for anyone, especially at her age. What makes this situation even more emotional is that Kanye has spoken out before about his concerns. For years, he's reportedly been uncomfortable with North being active online, especially when it involves creating public-facing content. So if he's upset right now, it actually makes sense. It's a reminder that everyone should check in on their loved ones, especially when family matters play out so publicly.
The pearls, I just don't like that it looks like from the dollar store.
Over the weekend, North appeared in a new TikTok on the account she shares with Kim. In the clip, she wore a bright turquoise wig, a black outfit, and some playful costume accessories, including faux piercings and a big silver-toned skull necklace that was reportedly a holiday gift from Kim. Her style gave off that early 2000s scene kid vibe, bold, colorful, and expressive. North and her friend even matched their looks for fun while dancing together. What caught fans off guard wasn't just the style. It was that the comments were actually turned on this time. Usually, the account has them disabled to avoid negativity.
Going for like vintage, authentic, pearly girly.
It's looking like B.
So people immediately started discussing the video everywhere, debating whether it's just harmless fun or a sign that maybe the family should take a step back from sharing so much online. One thing's for sure, this conversation isn't slowing down anytime soon. Once the TikTok comments were opened, things escalated fast. The section filled up within hours, and the very first reaction set the tone for what would become a massive online debate. One of the top comments read, "This is not what Kanye would have wanted," a line that instantly showed where many viewers' minds were going.
Jared Leto killed it.
Pete Davidson. Hate it. Hate it. You're going to the Met Gala, Pete, not the gas station.
People weren't just talking about North West's video. They were thinking about Kanye West and his long-standing views on keeping his children's lives more private online. Soon after, another comment said, "Kim is going down a very slippery slope with North. Beware, Kim." That kind of message made it clear that some fans were genuinely concerned about how much attention North was getting. But not all comments were critical. Someone else jumped in saying, "North actually being a Nepo baby the correct way is iconic."
Hiding in the guest room, you guys. I'm hiding in the guest room because my kids will not leave me alone.
Hey, that's me.
And just like that, the conversation turned into this strange mix of admiration and discomfort. Some users praised North's creativity and confidence, while others questioned whether it was all too much exposure. Then came another twist. Fans started comparing her style to both of her parents. A number of people commented that North's outfit and overall vibe felt more like Kanye's influence than Kim's. One user wrote, "Why are people acting like yeah wouldn't love this?" She clearly gets her taste in fashion and music from him. And honestly, that observation isn't far-fetched. Kanye has always been known for bold, rule-breaking fashion choices and for encouraging self-expression through style. So it's easy to see how North might be drawing inspiration from that same creative energy, which only adds more layers to the discussion. But North didn't stay silent. She reportedly responded in her own way by posting a lighthearted TikTok compilation. The video showed clips of people making funny faces and exaggerated reactions, with a caption that read, "Me every time I see a grown adult talk about North West because of her style and piercings." It was a playful clapback that showed she's aware of the conversation and not afraid to speak for herself, even at such a young age. And interestingly, this isn't the first time she's done something like that. After North West's recent post showing off what appeared to be finger piercings went viral, the internet lit up all over again. People quickly began debating whether they were real or just creative accessories, and the comments section was flooded with reactions. On the shared Kim and North TikTok account, someone even asked about it directly, and the reply was just 2 simple words: "It's okay." That was it. And honestly, Kim handled that part calmly. Showing support for your child online, especially when social media criticism starts flying, isn't a bad thing. That's what many would expect a parent to do. Still, when you step back and look at the situation from a distance, you can understand why this keeps sparking conversation. This isn't just about fashion or jewelry choices. It's about a young person growing up in full view of the internet. Every hairstyle, outfit, and accessory becomes a topic for public debate. And for Kanye, who has reportedly been vocal about wanting to limit his children's online presence, it's easy to see why this could feel overwhelming for him. This isn't the first time Kim Kardashian has faced criticism over her daughter's fashion choices either. Fans might remember when North wore a corset-style top during a trip to Rome, which caused a wave of online discussion about whether it was appropriate for her age. That story stayed viral for days. Kim didn't immediately respond, but later she mentioned that North had been going through a girly phase, influenced by her friends. Kim also explained that her daughter quickly realized it wasn't really her style, saying she preferred her usual relaxed look: oversized t-shirts, jerseys, and denim shorts. That sounds like a kid figuring out what she likes, just like anyone else would. Then came Fashion Week in Paris, where North was spotted wearing a faux nose ring as part of her outfit. The accessory got people talking again, with some thinking it was just playful self-expression, while others worried it sent the wrong message. And in April 2023, when North joined Kim and hairstylist Chris Appleton on a red carpet in Los Angeles, viewers couldn't help but notice her expression. She looked stylish, but not exactly thrilled to be there. When you put all these moments together, it paints a clear picture. North isn't just experimenting with her identity through fashion. She's doing it while millions of people are watching and commenting. It's not necessarily about controversy. It's about growing up in a world where every outfit, expression, or mood becomes instant online content. On New Year's Eve, North West was reportedly seen in New York City spending time with friends, and among them was 25-year-old rapper Baby X Sosa. Photos circulating online appeared to show North posing near Rockefeller Center alongside the artist. Soon after, she was also seen interacting on social media with the hip-hop duo Homicide Gang. That's when the internet started buzzing again. Many users expressed discomfort, pointing out the noticeable age gap between North and the adults she was photographed or communicating with. People online began debating whether these moments were harmless fan interactions or something that raised questions about supervision and boundaries. One Reddit user summed up the general concern by writing, "North needs to be hanging out with middle schoolers, not adults who have jobs and could be old enough to be her parent." Comments like that reflected how strongly people felt about protecting young public figures from growing up too fast in the spotlight. At the same time, some defended Kim Kardashian, saying that, as a public family, moments like these are often taken out of context or blown out of proportion. Still, critics argue that these aren't brand new issues. They've been quietly building for a while. One viral moment that fans still talk about happened during an Instagram live session between Kim and North. Kim was trying to film a lighthearted mother-daughter video when North suddenly asked why her mom talks different on camera. That small, unscripted moment quickly spread online, with many seeing it as both funny and surprisingly honest. It showed just how aware North is of the media world around her, and how every small family interaction can instantly become internet news. After that Instagram Live moment, things only got more intense online. Fans started revisiting every public clip of Kim and North, dissecting their dynamic like it was a reality show in itself. Some people claimed Kim was just sharing normal family content, while others argued she was turning her daughter into part of her brand too early. The debate got even louder when North started showing more confidence on social media, dancing, rapping, and styling herself in bold outfits that instantly made headlines. Every post seemed to split the internet in two, half cheering her on as a creative kid expressing herself, and half worried that it was all happening way too fast. What made it even wilder was that North seemed totally aware of the noise, dropping little comments and reactions that showed she knew exactly how viral she was becoming. And while Kim kept posting like nothing had changed, the conversation around North's fame just kept growing louder, proving that when it comes to the Kardashian family, even a single TikTok can shake the internet. Then came the photos from that private fashion event in Los Angeles. And once again, North was the center of attention. She showed up in an oversized designer jacket, chunky boots, and her signature bold accessories, instantly stealing the spotlight. Social media lit up with comments about how confident she looked, but also with questions about whether it's too soon for her to be moving in celebrity circles. Some fans said she's clearly inherited her parents' star power and creativity, while others felt uneasy seeing her surrounded by adults in an industry known for intense pressure. Even fashion blogs picked it up, analyzing her look like she was a seasoned trendsetter. And through it all, Kim stayed silent, letting the images speak for themselves, which, of course, only made people talk more. Then there was that unforgettable Met Gala moment that still gets talked about everywhere. Kim Kardashian arrived looking completely glamorous. Styled hair, flawless makeup, and a sparkling pearl-covered gown that caught every camera flash. But what truly went viral wasn't the outfit itself. It was North West's brutally honest reaction caught on national TV. She looked straight at her mom and said, "I like the pearls. I just don't like that it looks like it's from the dollar store." The internet instantly exploded with memes, clips, and reactions. People couldn't believe how confident and outspoken North was. When Kim asked what she thought about the rest of the look, North didn't hold back there either, saying it looked beachy. And she didn't stop with her mom. North reportedly commented on other celebrity looks that night, too. She playfully called Jared Leto's and Pete Davidson's outfits cringe, even joking that one of them looked like they were going to the gas station. Fans online were shocked, but also amused, calling her a mini fashion critic in the making. It was like watching a young judge on a style panel, confidently giving her unfiltered opinions without hesitation. Moments like this have made people realize how long this mother-daughter dynamic has been developing. Kim once even shared a story about how, when her son Saint was a baby, she had to breastfeed him in a closet because North didn't like sharing her mom's attention. A moment that showed just how strong North's personality has been from the very start. Now, when you look at her TikToks, the outfits, the confidence, the quick humor, and even the celebrity interactions, it all feels like part of a bigger picture. This isn't random anymore. It's a clear sign that North has been growing up surrounded by fame and fashion, shaping her into someone who's already developing her own style and voice. And while Kanye West has reportedly expressed concerns about his daughter being so visible online, others argue that this is just a modern version of growing up in the spotlight, something that comes with being part of one of the most famous families in the world. The real debate now is whether Kim is simply letting her daughter express herself or if the attention has started to go too far. Either way, this story isn't ending anytime soon. It's just beginning to unfold. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates and breakdowns on celebrity moments like this.